Tonight we're in Oklahoma, one of the best wrestling and MMA states in the United States, for Bellator 53. Jimmy, our tale of the tape.
And you see here the record, the experience difference between Ronnie, Kid Ninja Man, and Kenny Foster. They both have 3 losses, but Ronnie Man, 20 victories. There's not a lot he hasn't seen at 24.
Let's now send it back up to Michael Williams.
From Buffalo Run Casino Resort, Miami, Oklahoma, Bellator Fighting Championships on MTV2 and on FX2 in HD, along with Everlast Greatness is Within, now present a Bellator Season 6 Featherweight Tournament Qualifier set for 3 5-minute rounds. And now, introducing the red corner at 5'8", weighing in at 146 pounds. As a professional, 9 wins, 3 losses. By way of Cortland, he fights out of Ithaca, New York, Kenny Foster. And across the cages, opponent fighting out of the blue corner at 5'6", weighing in at 145 3/4 pounds. Impressive as a professional, 20 victories, 3 defeats with 1 draw. From Cheltenham, England, Ronnie, Kid Ninja Man. And the referee in charge of the action, Kevin Nix.
This fight is under the unified rules of MMA, so elbows to the head are allowed. The winner gains entry into Bellator's next featherweight tournament set for Season 6 next year, the Bell and round number 1. Tonight's Fight Clock is sponsored by Ace Combat Assault Horizon, in stores October 11th for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3.
The pacing of this fight is going to be so important. Both guys thought they started too tentatively in their last fight.
The American Kenny Foster is in the black trunks. The Englishman Ronnie Man is in the black and gray trunks. Kevin Nix is the referee. Big kicks by Ronnie Man. Kenny Foster wrestled at the NCAA Division II level at Carson Newman College. Said that after his loss in the Season 4 semifinal round in Yuma, Arizona to Daniel Strauss by way of 3rd round submission, he wants to go back to being a fighter who really fights on his instincts, not relying so much on skill and technique.
That's a big difference between these 2 fighters. Very technical striker in Ronnie Man. Kenny Foster, aggressive, strong, more physically explosive.
Ronnie Man said that after his
good right hand.
Big right hand by Ronnie Man. It misses with the kick, and there's the takedown from the former college wrestler, Kenny Foster.
He's in triangle position. Good job by Kenny Foster, sitting up and getting out of it. Excellent posture.
Ronnie Man said that after his semifinal round unanimous decision loss versus Pat Curran in Ontario in the Summer Series semifinal round, he said that it really played on his mind. He thought he gave his opponent too much respect. He said, I will never make that mistake again.
Now, he wasn't aggressive early. He seemed very worried about what Pat Curran was going to do as opposed to what he was going to do.
Ronnie Man holds the rank of brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, has a record of 7-2 as a pro Muay Thai fighter. Pro MMA debut at the age of 17.
Gotta see something, guys. Let's go.
November 2003.
Trying to set up the triangle here. He went for the armbar. Kenny Foster pulled out. You see, didn't pull out all the way. He's angling the other way. Looks like he's going for a triangle. He's got to angle his hips the other way, but he's trapped up against the fence.
See Man trying to throw the short elbow from the bottom position. Now Man trying to hook the leg from his back.
Really active guard by Ronnie Man. Kenny Foster not able to get his ground and pound going.
Kenny Foster trying to move to side control, can't do it. Tries to put the knee on the belly. Now caught in the half guard of Ronnie Man is Kenny Foster. Halfway through the opening round.
Now we saw that Kenny Foster has an outstanding guillotine. That's how he finished Eric Larkin. Ronnie Man has to be careful in these positions where his head is buried. Darce chokes,
Axner, stand up.
guillotine chokes, they're all there. Someone as powerful as Kenny Foster can easily finish those once he gets them locked up.
Break.
Stand-up order by a referee, Kevin Nix.
Fight.
I agree with that. Something of a stalemate there. And look at Ronnie Man. Walking right up, he wants to get things going.
Knee by Man. See the bounce in the step of Ronnie Man.
Certainly way more aggressive in this fight. Good knee than he was against Pat Curran.
Just look at the contrast in footwork. Again, Man comes out of Muay Thai predominantly, and Foster comes out of wrestling predominantly.
It's going to be hard for Foster to find a way in with those big loopy punches.
Next Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern on MTV2 and on Epix 2 in HD. The Bellator semifinal round action continues with the middleweight tournament. It all begins with the Bellator prelims live at 7 p.m. Eastern time on Spike.com and Bellator.com. Do not miss it.
Once again, Ronnie Man stepping over, looking for that triangle. He's got to angle his hips. He's got it now.
Triangle locked on now by Ronnie Man.
Has to pull that arm across the neck. He got it. That's it.
Tap. And just like that, Ronnie Man books his place in the Season 6 featherweight tournament.
And Ronnie Man fought like he said he was going to fight aggressively, came out throwing a lot of strikes, and aggression works too on the ground. Went for a lot of submissions, went back to the triangle and got it. But chain fighting, hand to foot, foot to hand, and also chain jiu-jitsu, going from submission to submission, and it worked.
Ronnie Man, because of his Muay Thai record, 7-2 as a pro, is seen as a Muay Thai fighter, but again, he's a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
And you can see that here, locked it up, got underneath the leg, so Kenny Foster couldn't pick him up and posture out of it or slam out of it, and that is all she wrote. Pulling down on his shin to get pressure on the back of the head. Beautiful, tight triangle.
When we return, Jimmy Smith will speak to Ronnie Man, the first round submission victory, and you will see him in Season 6. 24-year-old Ronnie Man, who began his pro MMA career in November 2003 at the age of 17, now has 21 pro MMA wins. You will see him in this Season 6 Bellator featherweight tournament as he wins this qualifier. Let's send it back to Michael Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, the triangle choke leads to the tap officially 3 minutes, 51 seconds into round number 1. The winner by submission now earning his place in the Bellator Season 6 featherweight tournament, Ronnie Kid Ninja Man.
Ronnie Man clearly respected his opponent, Kenny Foster. He just said he did not want to fight by showing too much respect, meaning he wanted to be aggressive, take chances. It led to the victory. Ronnie Man is now with Jimmy Smith.
I'm here with your winner, Ronnie Kid Ninja Man. You said you were disappointed in your performance last time against Pat Curran. You came out so much more aggressive this time around.
Yeah, I mean, that was the plan. Learned from my mistake last time, and you know, I done it. You know, came out more aggressive, beat him in the first round.
Walk us through the end of that fight. Some of you had the triangle, tried it for it earlier in the round, couldn't quite get it. That time you had it deep.
Yeah, I mean, the first time I went for it, he postured pretty well. You know, he was a strong guy, so I couldn't quite get it then. But the second time he got me on my back, you know, I sunk it in pretty deep, and you know, he was tapping.
Now, you said Sean Tompkins recently passed, one of you know, the greatest people, period, in MMA, lost to the whole MMA community. You felt like he was here with you tonight. Did that inspire you? Did you feel that pushing you?
Definitely, he's still in my corner, man. He's, as you can see on my banner right there, you know, that's how we roll at Team Tompkins.
Well, congratulations on getting your spot in the featherweight tournament. We look forward to seeing you again, Ronnie Kid Ninja Man.
With that victory, Ronnie Man has secured a place in Bellator's Season 6 featherweight tournament set to begin next year. The winner, by way of first round submission, Ronnie Man defeats Kenny Foster. The end comes via the triangle. And there's the tap from Kenny Foster. Ronnie Man victorious. Again, Man holding the rank of brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's a tight, nasty triangle you see moving to the side. Foster no choice but to tap. Ronnie Man being checked out by the ringside physician, but did not take much damage in that win.